Hello.
Hello.
Hanji, Shashank sir, we have now been associated with each other for the past 6 years.
Right.
What is the best thing you liked about our association?
Okay. So, biggest and the best aspect of our relationship is the trust and the expertise that you have in your domain. These are the two biggest and best things I've always experienced. Because I remember our first meeting, 5, 6 years back, or more than that. And you explained a bunch of concepts, and you said, let's do one thing, let's not do one another thing, and it was kind of advice coming from an expert. I could feel that in the very first meeting, and we continued getting different transactions, and at no point in time I felt that somebody is taking advantage of me in terms of investments, because sometimes it so happens when there is money, people try to make quick money and all those things happen. So I never felt that with Sanghi Consultancy, and that trust was built over a period of time, and it kept on growing. There was never a breach of trust, and I really appreciate that. So the domain expertise, you never advised me anything that would not benefit me. It may or may not have benefited you, but you always kept my benefit at the center of that transaction. I think those 2 points make a huge difference. The trust and the domain expertise, that makes a lot of difference.
Sure. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, there's something which you've not been very happy about our association.
One thing I have always told you from the beginning, that if you were I think you have acted on that fact, that if I were to see all my financial health, so you seek that Excel sheet input, then I have that Excel sheet for me and my kids. And if there was a mechanism that can help me as an investor, or coming it from you, that this is your financial health, this is what you're doing, this is how you should do, this is the performance of all your, say mutual funds or shares or whatever. There are multiple things, and all that at one-stop shop kind of a experience. I would really love that to be there. So if I log on to sanghiconsultancy.com, and if I log in with my credentials, if I get a snapshot up front, dashboard kind of a thing, that helps me. That would really make a world of difference, is what I would say.
Sure. Sure. We actually trying to build an online where now we are tied up with all the companies of insurance, mutual fund,
Right.
as well as real
Right.
estate. We are
Right.
trying to build up a portal. We are actually making a new website for this itself. We are doing this testimonials thing, and it will be
Right.
uploaded maybe in a week or 10 days. As soon as it is
Right.
uploaded, we'll keep you posted.
Brilliant. Sounds very good.
Shashank sir, what actually made you buy from us for the first time?
For the first time, so the person who referred you to me was dear to me, and that's why the interaction happened. Then I was also looking to make certain investments, and the way you presented the case, I think again I will go back to those 2 points: your domain expertise and the trust. So I felt very confident that whatever you are recommending, those are good investment options. Those are going to be of benefit to me, and that's why I initiated the investment transaction with Sanghi Consultancy.
Thank you so much. Sir, how can we make our relationship stronger?
We can. So there are multiple ways where we can look at making the relationship stronger. So one is definitely, I keep getting those mail when you are promoting a certain product or investment tool, where if it matches my investment profile, I would definitely look at that. But if now you know all my details, and you have all the data. So based on my profile and the understanding of my profile at your end, if you recommend that these are XYZ things that we recommend, we strongly recommend, are very good for you at your life stage, at your career stage, and at your risk appetite, this will get you XYZ returns. So that will really, so that is like pinpointing. When you are searching for in a treasure hunt, when you have specific clues, you lead to the destination. So that kind of directional investment approach is what I would expect you to take, where I will be, without thinking much, I will go for it.
Sure, that will be a good thing, and I would like to review your portfolio very soon because now finances have slightly changed. So I want to see where do we stand and how can we take it further.
Sure.
What changes do you advise our team to become better, sir?
Okay, now your team, I have received a few calls and a few mails from your team members. You need to build 10 more Niyesh Sanghis. I'm being very candid here. I don't know how you screen them, how do you recruit them, and how do you train them. But when I have experiences of interacting with Niyesh Sanghi, and then somebody else tries to replicate those experiences, it doesn't work. Something is missing, and probably that's the reason. I remember once somebody had called me for car insurance renewal, and that person again I will go back to that domain expertise point. That person didn't come across as he had domain expertise. I had to tell him 2-3 things about car insurance, and he was not very sure or knowledgeable or confident about what he was trying to sell me. So I'm being very candid here.
Yeah, you should. That's right. Yeah, right.
I'm not trying to, say complain against you.
No, that's really good. In fact, we probably work on that. That's a very valid point.
So probably you should spend some more time training your people on the product. Whatever they're selling, they should be absolutely hands-on about the product details, and conversation skills, and the way a customer should be spoken to, or it's an art. The conversation of skill is an art. You probably will need to spend some time on your folks.
Sure. Anything else, sir?
No, that's it.
Okay. Any other area which you believe we need to improve our service on?
No. I don't think there is anything that is missing. No, definitely not. Now that you have expanded to real estate and all that, you could probably do some different promotional activities. I haven't seen much of that, but I think the business domain is not a very public or a very retail kind of experience. The real estate deals are more private and more person to person, that kind of a transaction. So that's okay.
But if you have a suggestion, they'll be very, very openly and positively accepted.
I wouldn't mind you being listed on the real estate sites, say Magic Breaks or 99 Acres or whatever. If you could put your brand up there and take yourself to the national or global level. You already have business presence in different markets around the world. So when you are talking about real estate, if you can bring that trust factor out very, very significantly, because that is your very strong point. If you can be seen on the web, you don't have to advertise in newspapers or something. Because these days, a lot of online, everybody is online these days. So,
true.
And if you build yourself that kind of brand equity, if you build that would really help.
Sure, that's a valid point. We are actually working on it. We have tied up with four agencies, and we are just trying to chalk out a plan. How do we need to promote, and which are the properties we need to promote? That's a very valid point. That's validly taken.
Right.
Shashank, where would you like to see our association 10 years from now?
I would definitely. So 10 years from now, I would be at very different life stage, and I want to be in a position where I feel I'm financially secure, and I'm whatever I continue investing. 10 years from now, I would want to see myself reaping those benefits. No, I would want to see myself gaining from those investments. And if I have to put my trust with you, and I would want us to sit together and have a glass of wine after we benefit from the investments. So that's where I see. I don't know if you drink wine.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where I see ourselves going.
Okay, that's a valid point. Any feedback you'd like to share with us? Any other feedback?
No.
Okay. If you had to rate us,
I want to appreciate you for one more thing. You have constantly asking for development feedback. It's not only today. It's been a regular effort that you are doing. That clearly shows me, it tells me that you are striving for excellence, and you value, my opinion. That is a huge benefit, because not everybody does this. Very few people do this. So seeking feedback is what you have consistently done. I appreciate that totally. Continue doing that. That really is a key to success.
Thank you so much. If you had to rate us, Shashank, starting from 1 to 5, 1 being excellent and 5 being poor. Excellent and 5 being poor. Where would you like to rate us?
At this stage, I would put you at between 2 and 3.
Okay, I'll take it as 2.5.
Yes.
Sure. I'm also emailing you one important thing, Shashank. On your which email address you want me to mail you, which you access regularly?
My Gmail, shashank.mhasawade@gmail.com.
Sure. I'm emailing it to you right now. I would like you to open that mail in the meanwhile. And last question which I'd like to ask you is there something which you believe has been a unique feature of Sanghi Consultancy, which you believe has been a competitive edge against our competitors? Like you remember in between you were saying you are totally working with Carvey and all. Is there something which a competitive edge we would have had, we would have continued to work with us? Or is there something which we need to enhance in our portfolio, where you would have, continue to have an investment portfolio with us in further also?
I went with Carvey primarily because I wanted to dabble in the stock market, and they opened a demat account, and that's where they came in, and I wanted to give them a chance. I didn't continue with them all along.
Okay.
But, when we spoke, that was the case. And
okay.
I think you were not in that domain at that point in time.
Yeah, true.
That was the only reason. So,
okay.
Other than that, there isn't any
reason
for that.
There is nothing as such. Okay. I've emailed you one important mail.
Okay, I'll check.
In the meanwhile, I'll drop the call and call you back. Kindly open that mail and let me know if there's anything more we can add. This is something which I would like you to share with Anagaman.
Just a second.
Okay. I'll just call you back.
I haven't received your...
You'll receive it maybe in a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, you can drop this call and call
I'll call you back. I'll drop the call and call you back.
Okay.